Adam, the CEO and founder of LFG Nexus, and today we have with us Paul McKelvey. He's the CEO and founder of Best Coast Pairings. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty fantastic, man.
Awesome. Can you tell us a little bit more of what Best Coast Pairings is?
Sure. Best Coast Pairings is a piece of software that's designed around the idea of making it easy for anyone to run a competitive gaming event. We started back in 2016 as that being our general idea of making it so anyone can have, removing the barrier of entry into creating competitive play. And we've kind of expanded from there to continue to offer more and more features and more opportunity to more game systems to make it easy for everyone to get in and start running tabletop games.
That's awesome. Actually, to be honest, I'm not sure if I've mentioned this to you in the past, but a friend of mine actually told me about you guys before I guess I was aware of you. And he plays in some of the different Warhammer tournaments and things like that. And so when I saw that you guys were going to Gamma last year, it was really important for me that I wanted to meet you guys, just because I've heard so much about you. And one of the other things that I thought was also very impressive is I've been to a bunch of different conventions and things like that, and I asked people who's running their tournaments, and they always tell me that it's Best Coast Pairings. So you guys have done an amazing job from everything that I've heard. And so you should definitely be very proud of the stuff that you guys have been doing.
Thank you. It's been quite the adventures this last couple of years.
Oh, absolutely. So and just for the viewers, I did get a chance to go down to one of the conventions that you guys are running down in Orlando, and that had, what was it, like 500 plus people doing the Dragon Ball Z World Championships?
Yeah, that was 512 players in that event.
Wow. And it was incredible, just going from round to round. It wasn't even noisy in the room. I mean, it was everyone was quiet. They picked up their phones, they knew where to go, and it was incredibly smooth. It was literally unbelievable.
Yeah, it's big. It's a stark contrast watching people using the old method, which is pen and paper, to watching people use BCP across the room, which I've seen it happen at some conventions. And the people who are using older methods or other software kind of are befuddled that they aren't using what we have. So wow. It's always fun to watch that happen.
So let me ask you this: about how many tournaments do you guys are created on your platform a month? Roughly.
Thousands. I mean, it varies from depending on the season and stuff like that, but it's a continually growing number. But at this point now, it's literally thousands of events a month across 70 different game systems.
Oh, I mean, so that's actually the other thing. So currently, I saw that a lot of the game systems seem to be more of stuff where you kind of have to play together, or you typically play together. There's a lot of the miniature games, collectible card games. Is that a lot of what you see on there as well?
Well, I mean, we really, there's kind of the big three. There's the card games, there's the miniatures games, and then there's the board games. And we cover all three. I mean, the card games have huge pull for attendance. Miniatures games are I mean, they're up there too. And then there's the board games like Catan. A lot of people kind of even go oh, there's Catan tournaments. So yeah, there's a huge competitive Catan scene, and we are actually the software that Catan has chosen to use to run their events.
Wow, that's really cool. So how many guys do you actually, or how many people rather, do you have using your platform at this point?
Just 400,000 right now.
Wow. Okay, so those 400,000 people are creating thousands of tournaments a month.
Yep.
Awesome. And so let me ask you this: why did you guys decide that you guys wanted to work with us, with LFG Nexus?
Well, I think it's a really great opportunity for people to have a chance to connect. I mean, people can connect when they're actually playing in person, but outside of actually in the events or finding the events, there's not really a way for people to easily find a place to pool all the information about their game systems and share it with like-minded folks. So it's actually, I think LFG offers a great opportunity for people to connect and meet with their like-minded friends without having to deal with hearing about what's going on in the political world, different social media platforms.
Yeah, definitely. We're definitely trying to stay away from all the other noise and just try to focus on the gaming. Are most of your tournaments created by like game store owners or tournament organizers, or a combination of both? Or
It's really a combination of all different types of folks. I mean, it's sometimes it's people having local events with just their buddies. Sometimes it's a game store. Sometimes it's massive conventions like Adepticon's going on right now. So it really depends.
Yeah, I've got a friend that's there. He was posting on Facebook. Awesome. So actually, I mean, that's again for us. That was one of the big benefits is that there's all these game stores that are using your software, which is bringing more customers into game stores. And so, by having your tournaments on our platform, we can, our goal is to help get more and more people on there, which in turn will be able to go to a lot more of these community events, get to know local people, be able to get as much or as little involved in that local business and local the mom and pops that are kind of still keeping these game stores alive, so that more people could find out about all these different games that have been created and that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's kind of the root. The root of what we do is we're gamers and we want to see the community thrive, and so I think it's kind of what's been enabling us to be in the right spot to do this. Is that we're making these tools to support the games we love and grow the communities that we love.
Absolutely, yep. That's definitely why we're doing it too. But Paul, thank you so much for your time and kind of telling people a little bit more about what you're doing and just how incredible Best Coast Pairings is and the community that's bringing together.
Thanks, appreciate it, man.
Not a problem. All right, well, thank you.